we still got a long, long ways to go. I thought we had some fairly good physical effort, but there's a lot of fundamental things that we still are working on. We're still a work in progress. Yes, we have potential to be a pretty good basketball team, no doubt about that. Obviously, we're trying to get as many of our young guys on the floor and get them to get out and see how close they can come to executing the things that we've worked on. And defensively, it's obvious that we've got a ways to go. I think we're going to have to be a better rebounding team. I love our attitude, I love the camaraderie. It's just that we're still a work in progress. But I do think that we've had some improvements with our returning guys. And our 3 guys that were redshirted last year, and our two first-year players. I think you can see that they have potential to be able to blend in and give us some help.
Hey, Coach, how impressed were you with Devin Vassell's performance tonight?
Well, obviously, this is what we call a glorified practice. And I thought he made the best use of his minutes. He's a youngster that has a lot of potential. I thought he was active. He was a little nervous when he went to the game. But that's what you expect. That's why you have these games. I think he showed you that he has potential to be good.
What can you learn from a game like this against an opponent like that? Where do you look to learn?
I tell you, I thought that in spite of all the full court pressure, I thought they didn't back down. I thought they handled it well. That they showed some toughness. This was a good game for us because we gave them a pretty good amount of effort. We played a lot of people fresh, and I thought that they held their own. I mean, the score is not an indication of them not playing well. I think we shot the ball well for 3. I thought it's hard for them to handle a guy at 7'4" like Kamaji. He got some shots in the lane there. I mean, obviously that's I would say our advantage. Maybe a little bigger, stronger, a little deeper. And so I'm sure they were challenged by the defensive pressure and how we overplayed them in the half court. So I thought it was an excellent team for us to play because they were well coached. They gave tremendous effort. And even though we had at the end there was a pretty good margin, at one time in the second half they were shooting 50%. They ended up shooting 40%, I think, in the second half of the game. But I thought that was a good challenge for us. I thought we were good for each other.
Coach, the guys were playing pretty well together. They were communicating a lot, talking on help side defense. Is that something that you've been emphasizing?
Well, what we're trying to do is develop a working unit that all level play with each other. So it won't matter who we have on the floor. Because you're going to be different guys on different nights. We're comfortable utilizing the deep bench. I think for a long time you guys kind of questioned, why we play so many guys. But that's who we are. That's how we have been as successful as we have been. And now we're trying to take our program to that next level. And we try to turn it up a couple notches.
You mentioned the 3 red shirts. That's not really something that seems to be a luxury you've had in the past, to have freshmen come in and get a whole year in the system without having to play. What difference does it make to get that extra year? And now, what do you see from them, in their second year?
I think it does a wealth of good from a maturing standpoint. Those guys at least have a pretty good understanding of what we're trying to accomplish within our system. So they're not as intimidated. They've been on the road with us. They've been in practices. They've been and we expected those guys to be a little bit more ready to play for us and contribute than incoming freshmen who have not been exposed to this level. And I think there were some moments I thought each one of them showed, that they are not first-year freshmen. Polite, I thought, showed that he could defend a little bit. We let him play some point guard there for a little bit. He's a pretty good jump shooter. He took the ball to the basket 1 or 2 times. But he gave us good energy right in the game. I thought Raquan didn't play one of his better games, but I think you see that he's talented. He can play 5 positions. Wyatt's a very good shooter, excellent passer. Devin Vassell, I mean not Devin, but David Nichols, I think showed that he can play pretty good defense. And he's a confident guy, the ball's safe in his hands. So those are the things that we feel that are going to be important for us. So our exhibition game, we try to get those guys minutes. We're trying to get them as many minutes on the floor as possible, and hopefully that will pay dividends for us once we get to the regular season.
How have you seen Trent kind of step into the starting spot, and I guess the leadership role that kind of comes with that?
But Trent's always been in the starting spot. He wasn't there at the beginning of the game. We don't place a whole lot of emphasis on the starting lineup in our system. You might see all kinds of combinations of guys out on the floor. That's just who we are. That's maybe not quite what you guys have been accustomed to, but that's the way we try to build our team, where we can absorb injury like the field. We had 3 major injuries last year. We lost 17 games and 22 weeks of injuries that we went through last year, and that kind of kept us from getting our rhythm. And so you play these guys here early, and unfortunately someone's not playing well, they turn an ankle, get in foul trouble. You developed a rotation of guys that are making a difference once we get in January and February.
The box scoring games like this, you just mentioned it, not a whole lot you can look at and go, well, that'll translate, but something that can, the free throw shooting. Is that something that you think this team can improve on this year?
Well, we shot 69% last year, and we were very unhappy with this. Said many times that 70% of all ACC games are decided by 4 points or less. We shot 35% from 3. We worked hard to try to improve on that, and I think we saw that we do have some guys that maybe can shoot a little better, more confidence. I thought that MJ shot the ball fairly well. So obviously PJ's a sharpshooter. I thought Davis stepped up and knocked a couple down. And we all know that Field's a pretty good shooter. I think everyone, we have some other guys that are capable as well. So 3-point line, and then getting to the free throw line and not shooting 69% like we did last year. What did we shoot tonight?
74%, I think?
Yeah, well, and we didn't shoot very well the first half. I think you see Chris has improved his shooting.
6 of 8?
Yes, and so that's a big advantage. And I think we're going to be somewhere around 77, 78%, somewhere above 75. And I think that can make a difference in 6, 7, 8 points. That's important.
You've coached at different levels. Do you prefer? Would you prefer 2 halves or 4 quarters?
I just wish we stop messing with the game. I think it's fine the way it is. And I get sick and tired of it. Every time I turn around, we're trying to invent something that's great. And you can't prove. Why we keep even thinking about it? It's well watched. It's tremendously supported. And I think it's just fine. It's like it's a reflection of this seems to go that everybody's just trying to figure out some way to do something that's not necessary. I love it this way it is. I hope we don't start changing. College basketball is college basketball. We're not supposed to be like the NBA. We're not supposed to be like Europe. We're amateurs.
Good.
That's what we do.
Here we go.
Thank you, Coach.